Okay, good later morning. By now you will have seen third prize David Beeson's package. That's now boxed up and custom labelled and all ready to go. And what you're looking at in front here is what it means to be a first prize winner in a Souls Diecast Odyssey giveaway. If that resembles an Hot Wheel case, then you're not too far short. Johnny Roman, I might have to send you this in 2 boxes, sir. It's a bit more substantial than I imagined. That's fine. That's okay. So shall we have a whiz through, see what you've won? Okay, taking from the top, you got this beautiful Coffee Cruisers pack. Looks like you got a Ford stepsider in there, a Dodge Viper, an E-Type Jaguar, not Jaguar. Is that some sort of Chevy, and is that some sort of Cadillac? You can have the fun finding out. But yeah, that's a nice 5-pack of Coffee Cruisers. We know all 3 prize winners are getting one of these premium Greenlight JL muscles. This one, once again, is the 2011 Chevrolet Camaro SS. So there's a premium, as promised. Excuse me. There's that beautiful British exclusive 007 James Bond Aston Martin DBS, with a nice background there from the movie Quantum of Solace, and there be the lovely car in fine detail in a presentation case, again all plastic sealed up, never been touched by human hands. Labelled up is that bonus piece everybody else got, so that's took you from 30 to 31 vehicles. And this sticky label, I'll just hold it up, it's just a mini post-it. It just peels off without damaging the card, and that's your 50th anniversary gold edition passing gasser as a bonus piece. And now run through of what we get. Well, first of all is one of my favourite subject matters, the Volkswagen Käfer in the beautiful Moon Eyes livery. So we'll stop him in the corner. And I promised treasure hunts, and these are marked up for you again with that easy peel off sticker. So these are all treasure hunts, Johnny. I know you're not the best at looking at treasure hunts, so I've marked them out. Got the quite weighty grass jumper. Got the beautiful, beautiful Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300 with the SWAT logo and police on the front. So that's a beautiful treasure hunt to have, I do believe. All these on short cards, so that sort of makes it a bit rarer in your country. And then we got this one, which is totally funky. It's the Blade Raider from 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago. So that's 3 treasure hunts there. And then we'll just get into the mainline cars. Got the beautiful Volkswagen Golf Mark II there. One of my favourite castings. That's when Golfs were Golfs. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And we got a pair of, we go from Golfs to Golfs. We got a nice pair coming up here. We got the 65 Mustang 2+2 fastback, nice casting, classic Golf livery. Got that myself. Well, most of these I've got, to be honest with you. And then we go from that Golf to this Golf, which is the longer card, and this is the Ford GT40 in that Golf livery. Great artwork, great car. And from there we go to another long card, which is the Volvo 850 Estate in that rally livery. I'm liking the black one that's out at the moment. Very nice. And then we've got the black and blue Bugatti Chiron from 2016, or the 2016 model I should say. Again, Johnny, you do what you will with these, trade them, customise them, do what the heck you want, they're yours, Squire. Nice little short card matchbox, and this is the 61 Ford Ranchero, one of my little favourites from the recent series. Got another matchbox and short card. This is 1974 Volkswagen Type 181, better known in your country as The Thing. So that's a cool one. And then we go to, most of these are short cards by the way, the 49 Ford F1, beautiful, beautiful old wheel charmer, that from America. God, oh, I love that casting. John, I know you like your fun stuff. So there we got the yellow Submarine from the anniversary of the yellow Submarine. And this one's on the Hot Wheels screen time. So there we go. Long card. Everybody I know this side's got it now on short card. And that's the 1974 Escort RS 1600. Very nice car. Very popular in this country. Just ask Mick 67. Bit something different from our most recent case over here, second edition Batplane, and that comes on a nice little stand there. I've got one myself and enjoy it. Being a Batman fan, it's pretty cool. Got the custom 53 Cadillac. That is very different. I must admit that's like no Cadillac I know, but I've got that one myself. Then we've got the only fantasy casting I think more or less in here is the Circle Tracker, but it's a cool one. It's a number 76 Mattel four-wheeled advertisement. Weighty piece, I must say. No messing with that one. And then we got one of the best repops of the quick bite I've seen for a long time. I do like this one immensely. I've got about eight of these trucks, but I think this one is my favourite. Got one myself in a Plano case, as you'll see soon enough when we run that one by you. Fun pieces again. Cool combi. The nice little Volkswagen there on a long card. Nice little piece, but a weighty piece. And then we're coming down to the last four. I love this one myself. I wish I'd have got the treasure hunt of this one, but this is 67 Jeepster Commando. Lots of fine detail on it, and yeah, we've even got a beautiful motorbike on the back there. My light's a bit rubbish today, or it might be my eyes, I'm not too sure. So, your last three. Number 2, nice Corvette Grand Sport Roadster, open top there. Pretty funky, pretty sporty. Next but last piece is the 98 Subaru Impreza 228 STI version. David Beeson got one of these in third place. Lovely, lovely bit of JDM. And the final car is the Tesla Model 3. So there you go. That's what you get for first prize for subscribing to my channel, and there'll be more giveaways as we reach certain landmarks. You stand good by me and I'll stand good by you. So if we push these in, and we'll just turn to one of my lights, there's an absolute mountain of cars. Johnny Roman toy car case. I hope you enjoy these for many years to come. Do what you will with them. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a subscriber. And really the first person I ever contacted in this beautiful hobby full of wonderful people. While we're talking about wonderful people, I'd like to give a mention. There's no YouTube channel, no content, but that still doesn't disadvantage anybody for me. Good friend to mine and Toy Car Cases channel, and that's Superfan B. Superfan always comments on our channels, and you know, I don't just mean give a word or two. Always there, always in the background, and always at the fore as well. Superfan, I appreciate your time. I know Johnny does as well, and thank you for being a friend to us and a friend to the community. That said, a 10.5-minute quickie for you, and that's the first prize in Sol's Diecast Odyssey giveaway. Like I say, there might be a redraw on Monday into Tuesday for second prize. That's not been claimed yet. There's still plenty of time, but I'm just putting you on standby that might that's what might take place. So hopefully Shona gets in touch. If she doesn't, then we move forward. Okay, people, you have a great bank holiday weekend. I don't know, have you got a bank holiday in your country? I say it's VE Day, and that's Victory Europe, the day when the Germans surrendered, and wonderful allies, some of them forgotten, but just off the top of my head, while you're here, we always give thanks for that. Obviously our great friends, the American allies, a bond that I hope will never be broken. I can't see it ever being broken. We go into everything side by side. But then there's people that are forgotten, or the quiet people. The Polish troops and airmen that came across to England in desperation, and instead of taking a back seat, they asked, nay begged, to jump into Hurricane and Spitfire cockpits, because they were mostly the Polish Air Force, if you like, that fought so valiantly, and they laid down their lives for the rest of Europe. So a big shout out to our Polish cousins. There is a war memorial right near me because they were stationed on an aerodrome, so we don't forget the Polish. The biggest casualties are often overlooked, the Anzacs, the Australians and the New Zealanders. My golly, I'm so proud to be attached to them as part of the Commonwealth. Wonderful people, wonderful sense of humours. So a big shout out to the Anzacs, very brave men and women who sacrificed readily for the Commonwealth. Even the Russians, I'm sorry to say it, and it might not sit well with some people, but with Russia fighting back on its borders, it was a pincer movement that basically strangulated the German war machine and, you know, hemmed them in. And we forget that the Russians suffered and the Russians helped, you know, basically on the Eastern Front, and I can't forget that as well. Sometimes I think history is apologetic for its actions. Sometimes it needs to be. Sometimes it doesn't. But what I'm saying is, like this little community, if you want an analogy, individually, yeah, we're all right, Jack, fine. That's the way I like to be, good. But I think we're so much better together, and I think any fool can destroy in this world, but all of mankind or peoplekind's greatest achievements come when we work together. And for me, it will always be that way. You know, I know that one drop is insignificant, but it isn't, because that's how you start building an ocean. So I know the Americans give thanks on Thanksgiving Day, and this is one of our little holidays where we thank our people and people from around the world that came to Europe's aid to lay down their life and fight for freedom. Freedoms that are slowly being eroded, I am so sorry to say. But only the people will have the power to change that one day, or not. They will decide. So, from a lovely sunny VE Day celebration all across Europe, and to all our friends extended around the world, God bless you all. Keep happy, keep safe, keep tails up, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.